So far I've learned the stone stance, the water stance, and I think yeah, the wind stance as well. I'm sort of mixing up things with a bit of long range and short range. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the leader. I'm not that great at leaders. Oh, get away, get away. Sometimes I really mess up. I'm really nervous right now. Oh my. I sort of have to break his guard. He's scary. Ishiwaka, help me! Help me! And we're back with some more Ghost of Tsushima here and a little bit of clips, and this clip is focused on two allies of ours that are going to help us take back Castle Kaneda, as it said in the comments. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Miss C.O.Z here, and before you continue watching this video, please click that subscribe button below and leave a like. So this is Sensei Ishiwaka. Sensei Ishiwaka is a master of the way of the bow, and we are helping him out. Unfortunately, I couldn't really catch any clips of you know, his main arc and the fact that he would help us, but we're going to be helping him in this side quest a little bit and just really hanging out with these guys, you know, just get to see what they are all about, because the more you know about the people that you are fighting, the more closer you can go, the more brotherhood, the more sisterhood you can do. We will turn that into our advantage. So long story short, over here Ishiwaka has, well, apparently, so what I know at this point, he had a student, Tomo, and she was like a peasant or something, and apparently he calls her a peasant. He's a little bit full of himself, Ishiwaka. From what I've seen, you know, he's that really stubborn old man kind of guy, you know, that really like pissed off dad and all that, like, Sakai, come here, don't let me down and all that. I'm just sort of standing here right now. I'm pretty much why am I standing here? I'm such a slow gamer. Oh my god, I'm just looking at the view right now while I'm talking. So yeah, now finally, ladies and gentlemen, we move. I don't know what happened there. So how do you propose we find these archers? We are looking for Tomo, and Tomo apparently, I'm not sure what happened to Tomo. I think we believe that she has betrayed Ishiwaka. Now she was taught the way of the bow. This guy is a really epic archer, and as you can see, this, oh my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen, that view is just extraordinary. Tsushima is a beautiful island, but within this beautiful island there are secrets, there are lies. Ishiwaka has his own story, and we're gonna go get in a little bit into his story. What did he do to Tomo? What did Tomo do to him? Tomo pretty much somehow betrayed him. You know, she's gone with the Mongols. That's what we think. We're doing a little bit of a surveying. Poor cover, no clear lines of sight. You want to cover the largest territory with the fewest archers. So we are planning to pretty much set up a tactical defense against the Mongols. Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I can't believe it, it's shocking. This student of his taught the Mongols the way of the bow that he prescribed in the first place, which I have to admit is a little bit insulting, considering that you teach her and then she goes and teaches the enemy. So a little bit messed up there. What could have caused what could have inspired her to do such a thing? But then again, I do believe that villains are made, not born. Now, can imagine how much this really messes up Ishiwaka's ego a little bit. So the road south runs along a high ridge. Perfect place to run down arrows. There's hope for you. So we have pretty much become Ishiwaka's student. The past never passes. Indeed, the past has come back to haunt him, and we're getting sucked in to be his student. But to be honest, Ishiwaka is definitely far from perfect, ladies and gentlemen. Far from perfect. Everyone has their flaws, including Jin Sakai. And we're going to need his help later to rescue Lord Shimura from Castle Kaneda. I can't really get all the clips. This is just a little bit of snippets of each of what I've done. So I'm sort of just exploring it's a beautiful place. And I really love the guiding wind mechanic in this game so far. You know, I sort of just leap from side quest to side quest. If you want a more chronological order, you can go maybe look at playthroughs, but I'm not really a playthrough sort of person. The best I can do is montages for you, give you a little bit of gameplay, and just talk about what's going on. So, at the hot spring stream, why did you keep teaching? I always wondered. But you continued to teach. Not at first, says Ishiwaka. So apparently he pretty much abandoned the service of like being a samurai. Can you imagine him abandoning such a prestigious role to become a teacher for the way of the bow and to teach Tomo? Mastery of the bow is master of oneself. Very interesting. That is the only victory worthy of a samurai, just climbing down here. This is epic. I'm probably gonna go the wrong way, to be honest, but this is epic. Hopefully I don't fall off this place. Just gradually climb my way down and follow the wind. We're going with Ishiwaka to deal with some Mongols, to plan a defense and sort some stuff out right away. I think that was what's going on anyway, because I'm mostly commenting afterwards. You got wind, the wind in the distance. Who broke wind? No, that's a really, really, really bad joke. Sort of just rolling around and stuff. We got this like this. Oh my god, why did I do that? I don't know why I done that. That's what you get. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit sick of you lecturing me. He can be a bit stubborn sometimes. He did deserve that. He needs to wake up a little bit. Ishiwaka, get real. Yeah, Tomo turned against you. Yeah, things are messed up. But you need to stop talking about the past. And you need to get there and deal with the present. He's a little bit upset. But ultimately, I really like his resolve. He's pretty handy to have as a partner. But he's not someone you'd really like casually just talk with. More like solemn. More like a sort of a teacher rather than a friend, I would say. But a teacher is a friend nonetheless. So now, looks like that we're going to have to take on the Mongols, ladies and gentlemen. The Mongols indeed. Now, I'm really bad at fighting in this game. I'm still learning, obviously. And I've been dying quite a few times. I'm playing on hard as well. So I find it a little bit difficult, and the parry timings are less forgiving, etc. So if I started off with a high bar of difficulty, obviously, I'm going to be very sloppy. But eventually, I'll figure it out. So, we're just sort of hiding in the grass right now. I'm not sure how to approach this scenario. Right now, we've got Ishiwaka with us. He's the master of the bow, so he can really help us in terms of long range. Got a few Mongols hiding around. I don't know. I'm just going to go with the flow. Usually when I say, oh, I want to do stealth and stuff, I end up messing it up. Like, literally, I'm like, I take one person down, suddenly like, huh? And they will start running towards me, and then I get killed by a brute. So, there's not really any plan. My sort of play style is impulsive. I'll do whatever. Should I do a standoff? Should I take them out? Shall I pick them up? I'm not a tactical player. I just play as I go and record whatever. So I'm just looking through my stances, thinking, what can I do over here? What can I do? Okay, I've got my bow. Maybe I can pick a few off quietly. No, I can't be sighted. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I need to find a new spot. If I could just like get some headshots on or something. Not really sure right now. Yes, you see, that's what I'm talking about, and none of you saw me. Oh, Ishiwaka would be proud at this bow skill, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, take a few of them out, steadily and slowly wins the race. Continue now. Aim for the head. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm sort of actually really bad against the dudes with spears, I think, and the brutes. So the ones with axes and with spears, I just can't do them. You know, even if I have the stance later in the game, you'll see I just die a lot to them. I'm not sure why. I'm not patient enough. It's not a sort of game that you can rush into, even on medium difficulty, I'm sure, and so hard. If you're obviously starting with hard, the margin of error is going to be less. Okay, now we're into it, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to start taking people down with the sword. The sword is talking, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get to those archers. You think you can get me from long range? I'm not so sure. Ishiwaka may be able to fight against the guy with the sword, but I took them all. Keep moving. Let's go. Let's go. More where that came from, ladies and gentlemen. We're with Ishiwaka now, and we can see that some Mongols are positioned on the bridge. Gotta take them out, and it looks like that we are pretty much going up against Tomo's forces, sort of ravaging around the area and stuff. Now, from what we know, because Tomo taught them the way of the bow, and it looks like she's working to actually help them ambush, because she's been given some sort of power. You know, the Mongols that we saw by Khotun Khan's leadership, the people who really took their side, they did give them some perks. I don't blame some people for like really staying with them, because, you know, you'd live, you know. It's survival of the fittest. I suppose that's how it is on and it is brutal, but we're playing the side has to go up against these invaders and their occupation. We really need to take them out. So we can see there's a lot of them on the bridge. Oh my god, this is scary. I'm gonna proper mess this up. I'm probably gonna be really stealthy and then mess them up, and they're all gonna see me. They're all on there. Oh, this is crazy. And it's the middle of the night as well. What can I use to my advantage? I'm not using anything to my advantage. I'm just going with impulse. Alright, Ishiwaka. Hello. Shh. Be quiet, Ishiwaka. I'm trying to line up a shot. Okay, good. So we've lined up a shot against that archer. They're doing a little bit of archery here. I thought it would be more archery themed, seeing that we're with an archer himself. So it's only coincidental that the enemies are basically all archers as well, or more or less archers. I've been seeing quite a lot more archers around Ishiwaka, and hopefully we'll be learning the way of the bow in future videos as well. Okay, let's see if we can take these cunning guys out. Just staying in the grass. Not very samurai-like at all, to be honest. And this is what this whole game is about. It's Jin having to, you know, really get low away from all that on and stuff, and be tricky and smart, and basically camp and take people out quietly, pick off those kills, and you know, guerrilla warfare, in other words, quiet guerrilla warfare, not just going in there straight away. And this is very hard for him to learn. I wonder what his uncle would think of this. We haven't obviously rescued him yet, but it looks like the samurai's back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see in this game, you can switch between stances. Now in this game, when you kill a certain amount of lieges, you switch between stances which obviously suit different sorts of enemies. So far I've learned the stone stance, the water stance, and I think yeah, the wind stance as well. So sort of mixing up things with a bit of long range and short range. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the leader. I'm not that great at leaders. Oh, get away, get away. Sometimes I really mess up. I'm really nervous right now. Oh my. I sort of have to break his guard. He's scary. Ishiwaka, help me. Help me. What? You're covered in blood and not dying. Ow. That was a blow that I should not have rushed at. I really rushed too much. I'm trying to use a bow and just like shoot him from the distance. Yeah, Ishiwaka, you can deal with him. Deal with him. I'll be the coward. Yeah, you see, I done that all. First try. No, I didn't have to get him to, I have to use Ishiwaka as a, message. Oh, who's this late leader? Sensei, all of Hiyoshi Springs will beg for mercy. Like the victims of Nori Nago. Oh, silence! Oh, that was such an epic kill. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've killed the leader as well. And Ishiwaka and us are starting to become quite firm allies. You know, we're helping him with his little side quests and stuff. Hopefully, he'll help us take back Castle Kaneda. I don't know if I can guarantee gameplay of that or not. It would just be snippets because it depends on when I record. Sometimes it just goes off randomly. So, I literally just put random clips together. But there's a seed of truth. It's true, she wants us to doubt each other. We're all that stands between Hiyoshi Springs and the Blood Bar. So many issues, Ishiwaka. But we will help you. Then we stand together. And a friendship is made. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the second person that we're going to be meeting is within this video. Unfortunately, I couldn't do... Lady Masako. Apparently I don't have any so I didn't have any intro footage of Ishiwaka. I double checked, triple checked. I really wanted us to really be able to capture the first encounter with Ishiwaka, but alas, at least we're getting to know a little bit more about these characters. Hopefully my commentaries are helping you to really understand what's going on, what sort of people they are. So right now it appears we are sort of roaming the beautiful lands of Tsushima once more. Look at that wind. I just love how they've got a really good guiding mechanic here to make you really feel immersed. Like, sure, it's got waypoints and stuff, but barely any. More like the wind just, you know, gently guides you into that direction, and then you pretty much go there. We're doing some exploring. Look how all these Mongols have been massacred. Oh my god, who the hell done all this? Whoever done all this against these guys, he or she must have been crazy good. No, what the hell? Oh no, my god, we just only got attacked. Hey? Who the hell is this? Oh, and we've got a really dramatic playoff over here with the leaves falling. Jin Sakai, Ryuzo. So it looks like that Jin knows Ryuzo. You look like a scarecrow. You've looked better too. Oh, look at them too. They're old friends. Enjoying together. Can I have my hat? You're a mercenary down, professional warrior. So it appears that they knew each other. Maybe Ryuzo was a samurai, or maybe he was trying out to be a samurai. He died on Komoda Beach. You were there too. It's very sad what happened on Komoda Beach. As you can see the start, the first impressions. There was some crazy battle at the start 2 videos ago. I think we can avenge them if we work together. Help me save Lord Shinra. We want your help, Ryuzo. We just saw what you've done to all of them. You are not a force to be reckoned with. Come on, take our side. Look at that blood all over his face. This guy is badass. I know his face, but apparently it appears that his it looks like his clan is stuck, or his Ronins. Well, I think they're Ronins, even if you can name your price. Is there any way that we can help you once we free our home? Lord Shimura will pay you too. Exactly. Come on, be on our side, Rozu. I'm a good warrior. Well, I'm not. Jin is. You're a good warrior. Yes, Ryuzo definitely is. My men might be interested. Your men? I look out for them. Wow. He has a lot of men. Someone has to. So it looks like he's become a leader of his own stuff. Oh shit, it looks like the Mongols have come. Do we have a deal? And they get against each other. They are friends. And it's time for a battle. A battle indeed. So now, ladies and gentlemen, this part was quite hilarious. I died quite a few times to Ryuzo's fight, more times than I should have. Then again, I'm not really being too hard on myself because I'm pretty much on the second to hardest difficulty. But basically, I don't know what it is. I'm still just trying to get used to the combat system and rushing and stuff. Maybe if I get some better armor. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, Ryuzo has fallen. No, Ryuzo, I'm a noob. I need your help. I'm noob. Well, that doesn't actually count in a single player game. But I really think this could be a really good multiplayer game. That's what I noticed when Legends came out. You know, oh, you can revive your characters a little bit, how like you revive people in, for example, a game like Warzone or Battle Royales, and you know, just generally multiplayer games and co-op games and stuff. So I thought that would be a really cool concept. But right now we got all of these guys to deal with. We've got this leader to deal with. Come on, I want your armor. Even though I can't have your armor, I am gonna get you. So I'm pretty much breaking his guard. Combat is really based on parrying. I'm sort of parrying him. I'm not doing too badly, but I'm sort of slow in my fights dealing with him as well. I couldn't record the whole fight because I was dying so many times, and then when I started actually recording my successful attempt, which managed me to get me this further in the fight against them, pretty much messed up. Just take them out. Just take them out. Come on. Yes. Oh, we shut that leader down, and we've got 2 more to unlock the win stance. I don't know if I died after that in that fight and had to start again, but I don't think I did, because it must have been afterwards I recorded again, sort of just pressed the share button, because Ryuzo was against this guy. So I left basically Ryuzo to do the hard work, ended up reviving him, and you managed to grow a beard. So, Jin says, have you considered my offer? Ryuzo really looks like that sort of guy who just wants to really save his men, would do anything, you know, to save his people. I was out there hunting for food. With Ryuzo's men starving, or Ryuzo, however you say it, Ryuzo, I only think obviously it's suitable to help him. He used to be our old friend as well, and they used to have a little bit of a bit of a beef in the past. Apparently, apparently they had a duel in the past, and Ryuzo can't seem to forget about it, and he ended up as a mercenary and the group of men instead, you know, to really feed them. We have to help them, you know. They're going to be our allies, and hopefully, you know, we're going to be able to go and take Castle Kaneda and rescue Lord Shimura, so we can make our way towards Act 2, ladies and gentlemen. We've still got Lady Masako and obviously a bit of Yuna to see. I don't think I have any footage of Lady Masako before Kaneda. I'm going to check. Obviously, I'm still uploading little snippets of the gameplay. I was just really enjoying the scenery here right now. I think the great thing about Ghost of Tsushima is that there are so many fast-paced moments, you know. You're against all these Mongols, you're trying to obviously really take back Tsushima, you know, your beautiful island, you're with these characters, there's so many different stories, and all the while you can enjoy these beautiful blossoms around you, the beautiful trees in the distance, the lovely sky, the smoke spiraling up, which gives us a little bit of hints about the war, galloping, not galloping, cantering as you would say, trotting even. Due to the pace of the horses, slowly while we talk to Ryuzo and engage in a little bit of this dialogue. So now you're just going to enjoy a little bit of a pretty much horse riding. It might take ages because I seem to be really slow at stuff. You can just skip the video forward if you get bored and stuff. Another wagon, so we're exploring something here. Might have something we can salvage. I really hope that this wagon wasn't like the result of a bandit attack on some like peasants or something. You have nothing in here at all. They're hoping that there were food. Oh, samurai, this peasant. What the hell? Like, what the hell? They're actually called peasants. I find it a bit weird to refer to them as peasants, but literally they're called peasants. Usually, I don't know, I see peasant as like a derogative term. But maybe it's just, I don't know how the social hierarchy was here, because it seems there's like the peasants, and there's samurais, which are the protectors, but then they're still referred to as peasants. Really confusing. But it's interesting though. Now, I just call them peasants because they're literally just peasants, you know what I mean? Like, they're just named peasants in here. Like how you maybe name NPCs. Why the hell am I going on foot? Looks like something happened there, you know, the peasant got raided or something. The Mongols are everywhere, the influence is everywhere, and they need to stay away from the danger zones. Come on, Ryuzo, don't get angry. He'll make you a samurai. Exactly, he can declare the Straw Hats a samurai clan and make you their lord on an island conquered by Mongols. He's obviously very pissed off. Lord Shimura hasn't really been any help to Ryuzo. You really believe that? I believe it's worth fighting for. So the Shogun is like some sort of legend thing, like a hall of fame. It can't have been easy keeping the Straw Hats together. How did you do it? I convinced them nobody can save us but ourselves. That's true. I used to think so. A bit of afterthought over here as Ryuzo and Jin Sakai catch up after that duel. You know, the rhythmic trotting. Now we're entering this lovely forest, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine I would just be doing a tour. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're entering a forest, and this forest is beautiful with greenery and leaves falling on us. Reminds me of the autumn days when I used to go to the park, because there were leaves falling down as well. But rather than being this really nice green color, they were like browny and orangey and stuff. So this is sort of better. This is why I love games. I don't even have to go out. I'm such a lazy shit, I know. We're down by half, but still enough to call ourselves a small army. Don't worry, I do exercise. The peasant said the Mongols stole his rice and went to Fort Ohira. They are just stealing food. Like, come on, like, have some decency. Like, okay, I understand. They're enemies, right? But they're literally starving out their enemy. I suppose that's a tactic, though, you know. If you starve out your enemy, if you put them under siege and all that, how are they ever going to retaliate? Take away every single possession of theirs. And unfortunately, you know, these tactics are still being used. This is just how war is. No, it's human nature to fight, unfortunately. And so we're just making our way here now and following it. I'm sort of just going slow so I can really keep talking. And it's actually good that I can keep practicing talking as well. You can just see a little bit of the gameplay over here. Beautiful forest. Yeah, I would like that plant, please. So you can, you just collect dyes and stuff. I really do have a habit of sort of going off topic in the middle of quests. It's pretty funny. Oh, madness. I tell you, madness. It's like I just start trying and then suddenly just jump off. And then Ishiwaka earlier, I think in one of the other places, he was like, "Hey, Sakai, come back, Sakai," while I was running off nowhere. Oh my god. At least Ryuzo doesn't admonish me, though. Who goes there? Who the hell's that? Oh, epic. So it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, that Ryuzo's friend Shinzo is here, and we are finally going to meet the Straw Hats, who hopefully, I believe, will serve as an ally to take Castle Kaneda. Straw Hat, he's here. Ryuzo's back. Let's get him as an ally. There's no food here either, but this is unfortunate. We want to bring you food. We will help you, alright? We will help you. Rosa told me you're starving. I'm here to help. You didn't find food? We have a plan. So we have to raid Fort Ohira and take back the food the Mongols have stolen from our people. Raid the fort? They'd kill us. It's true, you know. Yeah, Jin Sakai really needs to stop dragging his friends into this collateral damage and stuff. I mean, I get it, but the Straw Hats, they're still weak, right? Ryuzo's a really good leader. As you can see, he massacred a lot of those enemies there. We've got a lot of this really cool camp over here, sort of just exploring it. Walk with Ryuzo. I'll walk with him in a minute. I just love checking out things right here. Why the hell am I trotting weirdly? Is that woman dead? No. Is it a woman? Or a man? I don't know. Continue making our way around. You're seeing the Ronins hanging around a campfire. The beautiful butterflies. I really like those butterflies as well. The nature in this game is really cool. Like, I heard you can follow like foxes that lead you to these really cool shrines. You got like these golden eagles which learn you to lure you to points of interest. Ryuzo saying we should have talked about your idea. Why did you jump to conclusions, Jin? Ryuzo's obviously a little bit pissed, so you can see that our relationship with Ryuzo was a little bit shaky, if you know what I mean. He's a good friend, but he seems to hold a little bit of vendetta on the past. He's a little bit skeptical about Jin Sakai's methods, and it's good to see different points of view, you know, one sort of being like a professional warrior, but not within the legitimate regime of Lord Shimura, you know, who's really like disciplined Jin Sakai and made him bold, and it's all about honor. And then you've got people here that are starving, you know. Jin Sakai didn't have to deal with that, so if you ride with the Straw Hats, you should look the part. I got a spare suit that can fit, and this is the first time that I actually got the Ronin armor, ladies and gentlemen. And I really like it, so yes, it's more of like a stealthy sort of armor. Hopefully that'll help me and my stupid fails. And I pick up that armor, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Woohoo! And I got it. I hope I look good in it. I really do. Yeah, not bad, not bad. You're not as handsome as me. Oh, shut up, Ryuzo. Actually, everyone knows I got a crush on him. We should check the fort's defenses, look for weak spots. My men will handle that part. Then we have a deal. Get us that food at Fort Ohira, and we'll get your uncle away from the Mongols. It's good that we have his alliance. Yes, I understand. No, you need to chill out. Please subscribe, leave a like, and see you soon. Ishiwaka and Ryuzo. A little bit of a failed attack there against the leader, but ultimately success.